Hey guys, Mike here. Today we are taking a look at a new rimfire rifle that I picked up a little bit late for our squirrel season, but at least something to use next time. And that is, of course, the Savage Mark II. This particular version is the Minimalist, and it has the camouflage laminate wood stock, so the green, the pepperwood, and the standard brown. A pretty good pickup. You can get these guys for around $330, and I've always been a big fan of the Savage actions, at least for their Mark II series and derivatives, like the Mark I, the Rascals. Of course, I already have a 93, which is their 17 HMR, 22 mag, long action version, which is a fantastic gun. Been using it for varmint for a while. And because I knew how accurate it was, I decided it was time to get a new 22, and that the Mark II was certainly the way to go. You get a few extra little bonuses here with the Minimalist, and I've got my cheat sheet here. So, let's see. The thread is a 1/2 by 28 with a cap, so you can see we do have a threaded barrel on there. If you want to be silent, see a little suppressor action on there for some quiet 22 plinking in the backyard. Or, of course, muzzle brake to tame all that 22 recoil. It is an 18-inch carbon steel barrel, and it is also a just a standard profile. It's not like it's their bull barrel version on this. You do also get a 2-piece Weaver base, which you can see my scope here is mounted to. And the scope doesn't come with it, neither do the rings. I just threw a little 4-power Bushnell on it, which I had on my old 22, which had stopped working. So those little Weaver bases typically would have to purchase separately. No provisions for iron sights on these guys, though. It is just a plain barrel. And of course, it is their standard Mark II, Mark I, and 93 action. It's actually a very accurate rifle. They lend themselves to a lot of reliability. I've had great success with my 93, as I mentioned, and I had a friend who had one of these guys. It was actually his first gun. Killed quite a few squirrels with it. You also have your 2-stage AccuTrigger, so you have this center blade which depresses down, and this guy comes with a 10-round magazine as opposed to the flush fit 5-rounder. I don't personally know why. I think they're a little stupid with the little 10-round, like little banana sticking out the bottom of them. The biggest thing about the Minimalist, though, is it does come with a Boyd's Minimalist stock, and I mentioned this is the camo version. Also has just a regular wood. The Minimalist stock having this, I believe they electro or laser in. This would be their stippled. It's got a nice Savage logo there, Savage logo on the fore end, and it has a very kind of weird tapered down stock. It is quite comfortable to shoot, despite kind of looking a little funky. Definitely a great purchase. For the money, you're talking about a inherently accurate 22 design. It is a 1 in 16 rifled barrel. But that's pretty much all there is to say just going over it. So we'll head out to the range and see how she shoots.
Hey guys, we're out at the range with the Savage Mark II Minimalist. Gonna take a few shots. I've got a box of just some bulk Remington 22 Thunder, just a pretty cheap, affordable target ammo. It's a good baseline. I also had a box of this stuff hanging around. This is some Herder's target. It's made by Winchester. I'm not sure exactly. The specs are a little bit faster than the Thunderbolt, but pretty similar. It's copper plated. I haven't had great luck with it, but I figured we can bring that out too. It's another basic ammo, especially since a lot of your copper plated stuff is on the market as well. We're back here at 30 yards, and I forgot the targets, so we are using a titanium pan with a bolt in the center of it for a, or not a bolt, a plastic washer for a bullseye. Should get the job done. So we'll go ahead and take a few shots. Makes a pretty satisfying noise when it's hit. Don't know if you guys can hear that. Nice pop noise. Uh-oh, got a malfunction. Looks like it was trying to double feed there. All right, get that clear. And last shot of the Thunder. Let's take a walk down there. So it turns out that this stuff bends a little more than it makes clean holes, but we can still kind of see the washer got kicked off. It was right here. So I had at least one flyer or two that nicked here, but the rest of them all grouped right in there. I have to draw another target on here, probably somewhere over here, and we will we'll shoot some of the herders at it. All right, so I drew a little target on there with some clay, and that should, it's stuck to the metal a little bit. We'll see how long it lasts. We'll go ahead and we're gonna shoot some of this. I'll show you too. This is some weird looking stuff. I don't know if Cabela Winchester made it for Cabela's, but it's got like an almost electro penciled 22 on the primer. Bullet looks okay. Maybe a little bit excess wax up there on the front of it, but we'll see how they shoot. Love the double stage triggers that that Savages use. Kind of the reason I wanted to get one of these to begin with. I had good luck with my 93. This one seems to be doing well as well, but I don't think either of these ammo are going to be the right choice for you if you're trying to get good accuracy out of it. Let's take a look. All right, so the point of aim was right here at our little chalk mark. I got 1, 2 flyers. The rest were all landing right in here, but it blew that chunk of metal out. You know, go figure, maybe I should have remembered to bring the paper targets up to the range and not thought, hey, those titanium sheets look like they'll work just fine. But, you know, live and learn. Again, we're shooting to 30 yards here, so definitely disappointing with the Thunderbolt. Honestly, the herders seem to perform a little bit better. I have no doubt with something like a CCI standard velocity, you're going to get far superior accuracy to this, or even like Ely 10X, something serious. Because the Savage guns definitely are capable of it. I've had great experiences, especially with my 93. So we'll have to, when we have a little more time, get it out here and maybe stretch it out a little further with some higher quality ammo. But for now, we'll head back inside.
Alright guys, we are back from the range. I did forget to mention in that first section, it doesn't really come with a heck of a lot in the box, but it does come with a Savage manual for all of their 22s, just an all-encompassing, just common sense kind of manual. Look, a couple little targets in there. Nothing super important other than firearm safety and some basic just maintenance and cleaning. And that's really all you get with it. That being said, as far as the gun's performance was out on the range, if I'd brought actual targets, we probably would have been able to see the groups a little better. Unfortunately, I was thinking those little titanium sheets would work at least decently, and we happened to have them on hand, but it ended up blowing them out quite a bit, making it look quite a bit less accurate than it actually is. That being said, I can tell you from when I was sighting this in, I only sighted it in out to 50 originally when I tried to take it out for the last day of squirrel season, because like I said, I got it a little bit late, but it was accurate enough to get the job done. I don't know if it's as accurate as my 22 Mag 93. That being said, that one's also a bull barrel version with a longer barrel on it as well. I think it has a 20 or a 22 inch, and that's a great varmint gun. Obviously, using higher quality ammunition in that than just standard golden bullets. But perhaps we will try this in the future, use it as kind of a testing bed for some other 22 rounds, and perhaps give a better fair shake to something like a CCI CCI standards or an Ely 10X, something that I know will bring the best out of this gun. But that is it for this video. If you guys have a Mark II yourself, or perhaps even have a Minimalist, let me know what you guys think. I certainly am pretty pleased with it, and I will see you all soon. Bye.